Hollywood has always been a place of fame and parties, but it also has its fair share of gossip and rumors. New controversies can arise at any time, always keeping fans intrigued. Now, one of the biggest scandals was when Hollywood sensation and star Angelina Jolie ended her 5-year marriage to the acclaimed actor and Oscar winner Brad Pitt. Their romantic journey began during their time in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, both being huge names in Hollywood history, quickly became the ultimate power couple. However, after 12 years together and 5 years of marriage, they divorced. It was obviously heartbreaking for millions of fans to see Hollywood's top couple split, leaving everyone wondering why. So, today we're here to unveil the mystery behind one of the most controversial divorces in the history of Hollywood, so buckle up and let's get into it. The two megastars started back in 2004 when they fell for each other in the middle of shooting a film. We can't blame any of them, after all, it was Brad and Angelina. But this famous romance wasn't without any controversy. The biggest shocks came to the fans around the world as Brad was already married at the time to none other than beloved Friends star Jennifer Aniston. However, seeing Angelina, Brad couldn't resist her glamour and decided to part ways with Aniston in September 2005. It was indeed sad for the fans. However, the topic of Angelina and Brad being together took precedence. With the big parties and fun weekends, they both soon became headlines for Hollywood news. Before entering a romantic relationship with Brad, Angelina had already taken the initiative to adopt her first child, Maddox Siobhan, in the year 2002, followed by the adoption of Zahara Mali in 2005. But soon after she got into a relationship with Brad, they welcomed their first biological child, Shiloh Novell, in 2006. But they continued to become stronger as when they decided to expand their family by adopting another child named Pax Tian in 2007. Additionally, in 2008, they were overjoyed to welcome twins Knox Leon Jolie Pitt and Vivian Marceline Jolie. They felt it was high time and the couple finally decided to settle down in 2014 with a beautiful wedding. But this fan-favorite couple's life was soon about to change, and that occurred just 2 years into the marriage. In 2016, the devastating news of Angelina and Brad getting a divorce grasped everyone's attention. Be it the People magazines or the In Touch magazines, almost every celebrity magazine made the news their cover picture. And surely, the main gossip was all about why this fan-favorite couple split up, revealing the surprising truth behind her divorce. Now, the first thing people came to know is that Brad was being unfaithful to Angelina. As much as betraying a Hollywood sensation like Angelina sounds stupid, that is actually the truth. For 12 years, they remained Hollywood's sensational couple, but right after their marriage, it all started to fall apart. The reason looked simple at first, but little by little, the truth started surfacing. Brad and Angelina decided to give the reason as irreconcilable differences. But what did it actually mean? Angelina, who was suspicious of Brad's activities, had hired a private investigator to check on Brad. And well, folks, she was right. Brad was beginning to form a close relationship with Marion Cotillard, his co-star from the movie Allied. But that was not the end of it. He was found partying quite often with Russian hookers. Well, it might seem like the life of a Hollywood star, but if you dive deep in, you can see that it was not the life of a father. And Angelina in no way was going to tolerate it. But the reason for their divorce has much more in store than just some parties. As this news became the center of everyone's attention, fans started discovering some news that shocked them to their very core. Brad was actually abusing alcohol and marijuana, which caused a lot of problems for the power couple. Angelina, after filing for divorce in 2016, stated that Brad had some serious anger issues which she deemed dangerous for her children. Soon, her attorney's letter took the spotlight when it mentioned the safety of the 6 children. The letter read, "This decision was made with the well-being of the family in mind. She will not comment on it and asks for respect and privacy for her family." Brad replied in his letter, "I am very sad about this, but what matters most now is the well-being of our children. I kindly ask the press to give them the space they deserve during these moments." The media did give them some space. However, the curiosity remained. And much later, another incident came to light that really put Brad in a tight place. It came to light that the couple had a big argument on a flight before their final decision to separate. According to Angelina's statements, Brad had been drinking before the flight and was in a really bad mood. As they boarded their private plane with their 6 children, Angelina could see him being drunk and angry. Soon after the plane took off, Brad started misbehaving as he intentionally spilled beer on Angelina while she was sleeping. As she woke up, Brad took her to the bathroom and that's where the fight started. He started yelling, "You are fucking this family." But that's not where he stopped. He went on to grab her by the hair and shook it while he kept on yelling. The flight took a halt when one of the children, whose name wasn't mentioned for privacy concerns, went to the couple and asked them if Angelina was fine. Brad couldn't go further, but he stopped and said, "It's not good. It's ruining the family." But their child replied, "It's not her, it's you." But Brad, who had just stopped abusing Angelina, got even angrier and tried to attack his own child. But Angelina managed to stop him, but only after getting injured herself in the process. Angelina tried to leave Brad at the very moment and go to a hotel in California after they landed, but Brad kept on yelling, "You will not take my damn children." Well, it was clear that the famous actress was having a very hard time with Brad. Although to keep everything private, she even filed a lawsuit under the name of Jane Doe, but things couldn't be kept secret for too long. An actor's life is not just an open book. Some of the pages are written by the media themselves, and this case was no different. Angelina, who was done with these misbehaviors and anger issues related to alcohol, finally decided to part ways. She kept her respect further by not even asking for spousal support. Although it is heartbreaking to see Hollywood's top couple fall apart in this manner after a staggering 14 years of togetherness, it seems like nobody can run away from fate. Moreover, Brad is a person who is the definition of Hollywood fun. However, Angelina is not. She is more into humanitarian work. So, with no sync even in their needs, it was bound to happen even though it seemed shocking at first. So, what do you think about Angelina's decision? And do you believe these are just the surface of the truth and there is much more to unravel? If you have any speculations or beliefs, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Do subscribe to our channel to unveil more information from the heart of Hollywood. So folks, that is all we have for you today, and we will meet again soon in our next video.